The former chairman of the National Housing Corporation, Timothy Mangal, has fired back at the Minister for Housing, Richard Fredrick, for his damning statements made in Parliament on Tuesday. In his response, Mangal dared the minister to make the very statements outside Parliament's privileged chambers.
All I will tell Mr. Frederick, right, if he so believes in what he's saying in the House, get out of the House where he has his immunity, come out in the open just like outside here and make those statements to the public. Or better yet, go on his show and make those very statements. Because Mr. Frederick, and you know the statements you've said, right? Saying persons are involved in corruption, unjustly enriching themselves and so on. If you truly believe that, come out here, don't ask a question. Make a statement, just like you said inside the Parliament. Okay.
Speaking to reporters outside Parliament Thursday, Mangal says there's nothing irregular about the transaction his firm entered into with the National Housing Corporation, Ex-Nhc, a statutory organization he once chaired. He cites the level of investment his company would be making in the projects and compared it with the value of the NHC's contribution to justify his firm's lion's share of the profits.
This is nothing hidden in secrecy, right? It was discussed entirely inside Castry Southfield, including an animation that was shown. It was again discussed inside Castry Southeast on June 21st. Again, YouTube, if you go there between the minutes, 51 minutes and 1 hour, 07 seconds, 07 minutes, you will realize that it was discussed again in its entirety. There's nothing wrong with this development.
In his contribution to Parliament on Tuesday, the talk show host and Minister for Housing, Richard Fredrick, was blistering in his assessment of the operations of the National Housing Corporation during the reign of the former administration. But the former chairman of the NHC, Timothy Mangal, has taken exception to the minister's assessment, accusing him of misleading Parliament and the people of St. Lucia with his statements. Stanley Lucian for the HTS News Force.